America with their cat goes, cat, let's go. Leave Donald Trump alone. I did a video a while ago about leave Vince Wilfork alone, but I'm talking about leave Donald Trump alone. Leave us alone. Because think about this stupidity. You Democrats have conjured up this stupidity by calling Donald Trump a Russian agent. First they said, this is Adam Schiff. That's why I saw videos of his constituents in West Hollywood that attended his like a little meeting or whatever. They were saying, Adam Schiff, you're a traitor. So I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one to say that he's a traitor. He is a traitor. Just think about it. The moment Donald Trump got elected, before that, they were so afraid. I mean, Obama was so afraid that Donald Trump might win. In fact, that nobody thought that he had a chance, but I bet that they were spying on everybody. So they come up with this hoax. That's why you heard about this insurance thing, the text messages between Strzok and Page. And actually, that was a miracle. Those texts were discovered because the wife of Peter Strzok found the text messages on his phone, so she was pissed because they were fucking around. Basically, they were adulterers. And then she took, so without these text messages, we probably would not know this so-called insurance policy. Because just imagine that in this country, the FBI is running rampant like Jacob Hoover in the old days. They're running the country because they're unelected bureaucrats. They don't have to worry about losing their jobs every 4 years. They're controlling every aspect of our country. I guess what happens, well, if you don't know, the so-called Russian collusion thing is their accusation, meaning the accusation of the losers, the Clintons. They had, boo-boo. That's right, you're saying. So just get this logic straight. They're saying that Donald Trump was a Russian spy, basically. They say Donald Trump colluded with Russia to say, yeah, release all these emails, like the Clinton emails, because Clinton was a stupid fool and she was a traitor. She had these emails, so there was like somehow it was published, and that hurted the chance of Hillary Clinton getting elected, because that we're supposed to be fools. We're supposed to just say, yeah, we have to vote for the goddamn queen. No fucking way. And then, well, so go to this Russian thing. I mean, just think about it. If you're confused, that yes, you ought to be, because after $45 million spent of your money for this Mueller thing, because Democrats were like going, yeah, we're gonna get dirt on Donald Trump, and yeah, what happens is Mueller is really in the Democrats party because he hired all the Clinton supporters. So your $45 million go to the Clinton supporters. If you didn't know, ha, then you're stupid. So what happened is nothing turned up after they spend all this money. Well, there's no evidence. You can't just freaking frame somebody. They try to frame everybody. Flynn, they try to get Cohen. They try to say, these people, they're subpoenaed and they lied or something. I mean, FBI, this is very tricky because they can ask you a question by tricking you, by saying, what did you have last Monday for breakfast? If you say Cheerio, they say, no, you lied, because last time we were interviewing you, they throw like 4 hours worth of questions. You said something about you eat honeycomb or something. Anyway, so FBI's are evil. Okay, so this is what happened, that they're impressed upon me. I'm not making this up, because if people want to entrap you, you ought to be afraid. I'm not no fucking politician. I'm just saying, looking from outside, this is scary, because they were trying to frame Donald Trump. That's why they're spending all this effort. Obama's laying traps, and this phony dossier. It's like Jack Collins' love novel. Donald Trump despised Obama so much he checked into a hotel room in Russia or something like that. This story like that Obama stayed and peed on his bed. I mean, what is that all about? What is that really all about? And again, it's your fucking money wasted. So now, let's turn the coin around. If you didn't know, Russia and Ukraine, they're at war because Russia invaded Crimea in Ukraine. So they are killing them to take Ukraine. The old gripe, whatever the gripe is, to say that that's part of Russia. Okay? So if you didn't get that, now you get it. So now, Democrats, I mean, this is the stupidity that it's incomprehensible. Where they say, Donald Trump, you're a Russian agent, so now flip the page. Oh, that didn't work out with the Mueller report after $45 million. Then now all of a sudden they go, well, shit, we gotta fucking impeach this guy, get him out of the office, and, because he's gonna win. He's really reviving this country because he's not like going around apologizing and giving money to everybody that, they were just like laughing their ass off because they just go and buy themselves some fucking boats and build their castles. That's what happened. You don't give people free money without asking them what you're doing with my money. So now they're panicking, meaning the Democrats are panicking. So they say, okay, so we got to figure out something. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he made a phone call to the the new president of Ukraine. And first they say he extorted him. But just the whole logic doesn't make any sense. Because they said Donald Trump withheld aid, meaning our tax dollars, okay? I'm not particularly fond of giving away free money by borrowing money, paying fucking interest to goddamn China, really, and to give to fucking other countries. We don't know what to do with it. Literally, they stole our money. That's what had happened in the past. And Ukraine is the most corrupt country. When you say corruption, just think about like Venezuela, the richest oil country. They stole all the money from the people. So you're wary about giving to charities that proclaim, this is for the hungry children in Africa, when in fact that they're just going to eat lobster dinners and pay with your donation. So you're even worried about that $100. Aren't you ever worried about that? Why shouldn't we worry about $400 million to Ukraine? So Donald Trump asked a legitimate question. There are definitely corruption stealing our money. We want to know. But also, ironically, Obama was in cahoots with Russia, and then he refused to give Ukraine a fucking, any kind of a missile, any kind of protection, or anything that would be for real defense of their lives. So he gave them blankets. This is real. This is what I've been hearing all the time. And now, so they said, wait a minute. Now the bad guys, the Democrats, said that Donald Trump would hold up this newly Ukraine President Zelensky like a puppet by saying, well, we're not going to give you this $400 million or whatever if you don't investigate this Burisma. But Burisma were the bad guys, for crying out loud. The testimonies by saying that Donald Trump fired this Yonanovich, I thought her name was Yonana bitch, was like frivolous or whatever. That's really stupid. If you didn't see that, there is an investigative report by OAN, because nobody heard of One America News Network. They actually had the reporter went to the country of Ukraine and talked to Lyshenko. I mean, you have to follow this, it will make you dizzy. So I'll just tell it to you in a nutshell. Lyshenko was the one that Yovanovitch, this Clinton and Obama left over, the mole that went to Ukraine and gave Lyshenko, the prosecutor, then a list. She spoke it out of her mouth. She said these three people, she spoke three names. He said That's what the word list about, is do not prosecute. So they were doing the dirty works, okay, of the Obama Clintons. And they say, because they know money was stolen. How do you think Clinton got so rich in foundations? Because money, all the so-called aid money, your money, that was supposed to go to all these countries like Nigeria, and that was a big one in Africa, that came kicked back. So a kickback, if you understand how that works, right? You give somebody like a contract, they kick you back. You give them a contract for $100 million, they give you back $1 million donated to your foundation. Wow, so cool. But the bottom line is Ukraine is at war with Russia. Now Obama did not give anything to Ukraine per Putin. But so now they're saying, Donald Trump, you're the Putin puppet. Because remember that they were having all kinds of cartoons and GIFs about how Donald Trump is loved by Putin. But now they're saying Donald Trump is in cahoots with Ukraine. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't, because Donald Trump was the only one that gave Ukraine the valuable cells of the javelins to actually be able to shut down the tanks that were coming at them, plowing into the Ukraine villages and killing them. Okay, so he's the only one who did it. Obama didn't do it. So how can you say that Donald Trump now is in cahoots with Ukraine when in fact that he was supposed to be in cahoots with the arch enemy Russia? He was supposed to be in Putin's pocket. So even these logics, the accusations, they came and get it together. It's so ironic, but it's so obvious. And then they try to do this, the impeachment thing, the vote on the House on the 13th, Friday the 13th. These people are evil. They're just flooding out countries and try to get like as many seats as possible and say that, well, you cannot take citizenship question in the census, so this way they can stack the House and steal from you because they don't give a rat's ass about you. They want to flood our country with people who do not belong here, and they give them driver's license, register them, automatically vote Democrats, and they go harvest their ballots. So now the California House is like exploding. They get so many fucking seats. Why our people are fucking languishing? Don't you get it? This is why I'm angry. Okay, because I guess I live in California and I feel the very much of a political persecution. You can't turn on the TV. I'm trying to make a fucking movie, but I have all these, everybody like, oh, you better keep it hush hush. You're a Donald Trump supporter. Yeah, I'm a fucking American. I care about my country. I don't want to go down a fucking shithole just like the rest of the stupid Democrats in California run every Republican out of the seats. They have so-called a supermajority. Now they want to take away your homes. They want to take away your businesses. They want to put everybody out on the streets. And then all in the flock gay. Everybody come in. Everybody who do not speak the language. Have no fucking loyalty. No allegiance to the United States of America. Come occupy this land. And we will rip off the United States government, the federal government, while we burn you out of your homes, and then we'll try to get federal dollars to enrich our pockets and build our goddamn rails, which are funded through tax dollars and the money that we don't have, and to pay their fucking pensions. So this is what you wanted? Then you're fucking fools! I don't care if you go down the drain, don't take me with you! God damn it. Okay, so that's my case. That is my case. You want to fucking impeach Donald Trump? Then you fucking might as well just pack up your shit, because they're gonna get you. You know why? If people can set foot on your property, in your house, and start claiming they have the right, they own your house, and you have to pay for it, then you are stupid. You deserve to lose your homes, but don't fucking make me become part of your scam and your stupidity and make me go down the drain, because I refuse to go with you. You understand that? That's why I say, leave the fuck my president alone. Leave Donald Trump alone. Okay, and That's my case. And get rid of Adam Schiff, Nancy Pelosi, and get rid of AOC, and get rid of these Talib people. Because what happens when you have these so-called tolerance, everything is tolerance, fake tolerance, you actually hate me. You should tolerate me. Okay, the reason why I'm so angry, because they're the so-called phony free speech people, the ACLU, they want to do exactly that, is silence somebody like me. Oh, they go, oh, we're for like diversity. You're fucking blinded if you're that foolish to believe that. It's a bunch of BS. That's all. I don't believe in ACLU. I don't believe in George Soros Open Society, and I'm against that Jeff Bezos. So there you go. I'm against Stephen Colbert. I'm against Adam Schiff. There you go. I mean, our enemies are so great. So who am I? Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're saying, well, you better keep it hush hush because you want to make a movie, you want to survive in Hollywood, and etc. etc. So they're gonna ostracize you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because you know why? Because God is for me, who can be against me? And my life is so short. I cannot, live under like such a pressure cooker environment where like people were actually, like the Antifa, they would throw rocks at you if you're saying we just want to have a conservative speaker in our campuses. I mean, that's intolerance. Okay, so this is why if you're saying criticizing me, say, well, you're so alt-right. No, I'm just tired of being oppressed by you damn fools that dragging me into the hellhole. So that's all. Okay, I guess Merry Christmas after all.